Nothing, because it's my day off tomorrow. I do, actually. I'm at my old
Okay,
job.
calm down, Z. Z.
Okay. Now, since Alyssa has agreed to let me say what I want, and
Drac.
she's being... I'm still
Don't
going
call
to
me
call you Alyssa.
Alyssa.
I don't care about your
Don't call
Drac
me
or
Alyssa.
whatever. I'm going to call you that because I'm at my point. Thank you. One thing, I am streaming this. Because again, my friends cannot join, or I cannot have anyone in here because of your guys' settings. So therefore,
Well, I have them blocked. That's the only reason they can't join.
therefore the stream is going to be going on. So that way, if anything happens or anything is said, is on stream and they're a witness of it. Second of all, I might lose train of thought on stuff. So, as I said earlier, I'd rather end things on good terms instead of bad terms. That's only if you agree to ending things on good terms, Z. So, please let me know, and this is a question I would like it to be asked and answered. When I answered, are you willing to end things on good terms?
Depends on if you actually listen to our agreement and actually let everyone talk.
I'm still waiting for the answer of if we're going to end this on good terms. I've already agreed.
It'll
to
end
let
on
you
good
talk.
terms as long as everyone does not yell at each other and actually listens. Yeah? Don't hiss like a cat, Z.
So again, are we going to end this all on good terms? Because I want to make sure we're ending this on good terms.
And I said as long as this goes the way it's supposed to, then yes.
I already got Drac's answer. What's your answer?
Your girlfriend, but yeah.
Okay then. That's all I wanted to know. That's all I want to know with the answer. Now, second question. I'm not going to be interrupted at all now, am I?
Not unless you ask someone a question.
Thank you. If you have an opinion, hold it to yourself until I'm done.
That is the agreement.
Cool.
As long as you stick to it as well.
Give me a moment.
You gonna talk?
Yeah. Oh, God, that was strong going down. That was strong. Okay. First of all, please, for the love of God, stop spreading lies about us. Like, seriously, I am getting tired of all the lies that you're saying about me and about us. Like, it's getting annoying. I am also getting annoyed with how you're profiling me on something I'm not. I am not a pedophile. And if you go ahead and look me up on registry, you can. You can go ahead and call the number here in Indiana, all you want. They're going to look and say that I'm not on the registry. I've never been arrested for it, nor do I have a file for it. So please, for the love of God, stop with the profiling. Because that can also lead you into trouble. And on the wrong ways of troubles, because you're profiling someone that's something that they're not. And that's all kind of literally a big problem. Second problem is going around telling lies. I don't like it when people tell lies. I really don't. You should already know this, Lee. I hate it. I despise it. It's annoying. I already have to deal with my younger brother. I already have to deal with half of my older brother, but he doesn't tell lies that much. Basically my younger brother. I don't want to deal with that shit. I'm done with lying. The first time I met you, I told you I don't like it when people lie to me. I'd rather have the honest truth. That night that happened, you told a lie to the cops saying I pushed you onto the bed. That never fucking happened. I'm sorry to say that. I was sitting right at your door when I asked you to find a different ride, and you got up, smacked me, pushed me, told me to go die in a hole. I'm sorry to say that. You lied to the cops here, which literally pissed me off. You have never once told anyone the truth about anything or what. I have told nothing. Okay, maybe I've told a couple fibs, maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, I have told nothing but half the truth. I told my whole family what happened, and they feel bad for me.
Checking for bounties.
Hands down of what you have done and what you have completely said about me to a lot of other people and to your family is kind of ridiculous. You know, I'm not even going to say what Michael called you, but I'm just going to ignore that part. I just want completely all this to end to where you keep my name out of your mouth, you keep us out of your mouth, that we never happen, and stop telling me to get the annulment when you're the one who wanted it. I didn't. I tried to stop it, but you wanted this, so yes, I left. The moment you told me that I abandoned you was some more bullshit. And, well, it was. All my friends, my dad, my family members, my fucking old job at my church, people there felt bad for me because of how I was treated because of what you did. You then turn and blame everything on me, telling me I should take the blame. I should not take the blame for any of the mistakes that you did. I tried stopping you, but you didn't listen. You didn't want to listen, and that's where this leads us. So, me having to take the blame for shit, being called narcissistic, manipulative, toxic, controlling, that's not me, except for the psychopath part. We're not going to talk about that part, because a lot of people apparently agree with that. I don't know why.
Closed mission.
I really don't.
Palace cluster. 5222 Eoffy.
Shut up, Raven. We're not talking about this whole psychopath part. Shut up. Anyway. God fucking damn it. Thanks a lot, Raven. You got my mind all fucked up. I was trying to think about what. Fuck you. Will you people hush? Anyways. God fucking damn it. I was gonna say, oh yeah. The psychopath part we're not gonna talk about. That's probably a little bit true, which a lot of people at my old job even said it's true. Even my friends are saying it's true, and I don't know why they're saying it's fucking true. Nightwalker, you keep your mouth shut too, because I know you want to say something about it. But, hands down, I am tired of all things being set on me and what I am not. I am not controlling. I never once controlled anyone in my relationship at all. Nightwalker, keep your mouth shut. Shut the fuck up. I Never been toxic in any of my relationship. Never been narcissist. Haven't been called narcissistic before. That was the first. Or manipulative. That's also the first of me being called. But half the other people that I have been with, or my dad's seen me with, can probably tell you I have never controlled them or been toxic to them. Nightwalker, shut the fuck up! I will throw this phone out the window if you don't shut up. Oh my fucking god. Ignore the background because they're too sexual. Anyways, I've never been controlling to anybody. I've never once tried to control anyone's life. I never once tried to let anyone know that I was controlling because I'm not. All my rules are in my relationships I get in with as long as there's trust and that at least I get to spend time with someone when I get the chance to. That's all I've wanted when me and you got married, was spending time and having trust. Although we're not going to talk about you throwing the phone at my eye. That part was fucking dangerous. I almost thought I went blind. Could have gone blind, but you know what? It's me. I am drunk off my ass. Why the fuck am I talking? Anyways. Shut up! We're not talking about this! Shut up on that too. Anyways. Yes, I am... Will you people just sit there and look pretty? Thank you. Anyways, ignoring the background talk, I literally just want things to end between us to where you are no longer calling me a pedophile, toxic, controlling, manipulative, any of that shit, because that shit's fucking annoying and will drive me crazy. Nightwalker, shut up and stop laughing, thank you. That wasn't you. Raven, shut up, thank you. What was the other one? Oh yeah. I really at the same point I am really tired of what you did to me, which to be honest I'm getting over it. I found someone new and better. At the same time, I am still talking like crazy. Why am I still talking like crazy? Why the fuck did I smoke so much? Anyways, back to what I was saying, where I was in the right mind. I also just want us to move on from each other. I wasn't the one who wanted the annulment or the divorce or any of that. The bad part, I will try. We'll try. I mean, I will kind of try. I'm not sure. We'll try to help you. I'm not sure, but I will try. Depending on how much I get paid. But again, I will try. But the annulment part, that's not my job. That's your job. Okay? You're the one who wanted it. I didn't. So, please, for the love of God, don't keep asking me to get the annulment. Don't ask me to pay for it, because I wasn't the one who wanted it. That was you. That's all your job. All I want, completely back from your house, or whatever you didn't throw away, is one, I'm not sure if Drag, if you still have this or not, but I left my laptop charger there. Is one, my laptop charger. Two, my fucking controller. That's the other thing I want. Three, my Elgato. So I can stream off my laptop instead of streaming off my fucking PlayStation. That Elgato cost me about $150, and I really just want that fucking back.
Can I ask what that is?
What, an Elgato?
Yes.
You don't know what Elgato is?
No.
Oh. Okay, so the Elgato is something you can use for streaming. So say like you want to stream on your PlayStation, right? Well,
Mm-hmm.
instead of having your stream on your PlayStation, you get your laptop and you hook up the HDMI cord from your PlayStation to the one that's going outwards. The one that's going inwards is for your TV. But you also want to make sure your PlayStation settings are on a different scale, on basically off on, if I can go to it real quick, hold on. If you go to your system basically on your own thing, you want to make sure the enable HDCP is off, because that's the only way you can actually set up the Elgato fully. Why am I being a nerd now? Shut up, PG! That wasn't a question!
And I
Anyways,
don't have your charger.
my laptop charger?
I don't.
And not for a fact I
We don't
thought you
have any
did,
excess, like, chargers or anything in the house.
I don't know.
So whatever was in your box other than your controller is all the shit that
Well,
you left
I don't
here.
know where my laptop charger is because it's not with me, and it wasn't with me when I left, and all that. But anyways, as I was saying about the Elgato is something you can use to stream for YouTube or Twitch. So basically, instead of having to constantly use your PlayStation for like checking your like your comments and everything, you can actually have your phone with you in the Elgato, in the laptop, with the Elgato still being used, to where you can stream off of Twitch or YouTube and also still make videos. If you are streaming, you can press record and make videos at the same time. So you say if you're streaming on Twitch, you can hit the record, same time take that video you made from Twitch stream and you can post it on YouTube without having to do so much of the work. And you also use it as editing, and yeah, that's what an Elgato is. It's a useful
Okay.
tool for streamers.
Back to the other topic.
Closed mission. House King's listening post.
BG, shut up. But
Checking for bounties.
if my laptop charger isn't at Drax or your place, Z, then all I need is my controller, which was painted, well, colored red, black, and blue because I was bored one day, and my Elgato. That's really basically those two other things. That's over about $200 worth of shit that I really don't want to repay for. Controllers cost $60, let alone the Elgato was $150. I'm not in the mood to rebuy that shit. And the Elgato is really hard to find, even in store. You have to buy it offline, and I don't feel like doing that shit. The clothes I could care less about. I just want those two things back. And most importantly, if we're going to end on good terms, I will like at least some updates on the hamster, for crying out loud.
Her dad took that back to the pet store.
Thank you for the update on that.
Closed bounty. Unclaimed exile captain has 7 eggs. Clear bedroom.
But like I said, the other two things, the controller and the Elgato, please just at least if you can send those
Closed retrieval mission.
with the HDMI cord that was with the Elgato, and this little thing that goes to the laptop too. It also was part of it. If you could just send those things, that'd be great. That'd be helpful.
No takers.
So I can at least have those, so I can actually go find myself a laptop charger for my laptop. I'm gonna ignore that. But really, in all reality, I just really want those two things back.
5222 EOFI.
I could care less about anything else. All I want is that Elgato and the controller. My black one is completely dead and fried. But other than that, that's all I want is on good terms and completely.
Suspended bounty Rasputin. No claimants.
Basically, that's all I want back. It's my Elgato and my controller. Fucking Bluebeard, get out of here.
Bounty posted. Fallen skiff. Ontario.
Those two things alone cost $200. I really don't want to lose those two things. Nor do I want to repay for those two.
Bounty claimed. Winter skiff with lightning scar.
So if you can send those, that would be helpful and grateful. But other than that, I think that's pretty much all I had to say.
Close bounty on Sand Eater Phalanx. Buried city.
Yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm going back to drinking now. Yes.
Close retrieval mission. Gulf of Mexico.
Attention, you have no rights. Play nice.
Retrieval mission. Manhattan nuclear zone.
Warlord Leibniz, I am holding a package for you in maximum secure
Close bounty
containment.
on Cyan Major.
Please respond
Exclusive zone.
immediately.
Bounty claimed. Unnamed Baron. Cosmodrome. Close mission. Dust Giant Rail Launcher. Solus Laxus. Close bounty. Wolf Skiff Fenrir. Target unclaimed. Free up bounty. One Horn Devil's Captain. Cordillera Blanca.
Citizen. Lazy in the shelter of the light.
Close mission. House Exiles Relay. Palace Cluster. 5222. Eofi.
The king is gone. It's taken.
Re-upping bounty. Taken infestation. New York crater.
Close the door. Much still lies unknown.
Is he?
Suspended bounty Rasputin. No claimants. Close
No,
mission.
you're
House
being.
Kansas and
You have a
Coastal
sarcastic tone to you.
Zavala will listen.
May I say something?
Violations of Material Protocol.
Closed mission, Sandy to relay. Passes.
Okay. May I ask a question? What made you think my life was so easy?
It's taken.
General advisory.
Closed
Closed
bounty,
access
Sandy to
for
relay.
voting
Terminate
service.
meeting. Re-up bounty, one Horn Devils captain, Sarah Garal. Bounty claimed, unnamed bounty, hospital. Re-up mission, Sandy to relay, Mari Eritrea. Checking for bounties, Guardian.
It is never truth over.
Closed bounty on Scion Major, still confirmed.
So much stupid, so little time.
Closed bounty, Wolf Skiff Fenrir, target unclaimed. Closed mission, Pass Exiles relay, Palace cluster, 5222, EOF. Closed bounty, unclaimed Exiles captain and 7 dregs, Brasilia dead zone. Bounty claim, unnamed fallen captain, London. Closed retrieval mission, Gulf of Mexico.
Shuttle to course out in 3 minutes.
Retrieval mission, Rare Silver, Crate
Alright,
Investor.
well, one, sorry, but as you said, my Elgato was given away. The Pokemon cards were given away to someone.
This world was dying. Our centuries were restored. And nothing.
No, I don't know. I was given to someone. So that's kind of even there. The controller, you got me. Technically, technically, if you look at it, we both combined our money together. So kind of did because I sent you my money when I got paid.
The spawn of Crota walked this road.
Closed retrieval mission, Hyderabad Blues. Closed mission, Sandy to relay, Tarsus. Extended bounty
And
licensing. No claimants.
if I have to be honest here, the rent I didn't mind paying. That was all on you who was getting mad about. Yes, I did say it was bullshit, but I had no problem for it because your dad was making sure that rent was paid, but at the same time it was low. Yes, the world is fucking bullshit with rent. You literally have to make sure you have a good paying ass job to pay off rent. Hell, it's fucking annoying even if you go to Colorado because Nightwalker lives there fucking anywhere in the world. Rent is fucking expensive. Cool, amazing. I had the easy life because my dad let me live here rent free. The issue is because of how much bullshit I went through in my life.
Bounty's guardian.
I have a binder to prove it. And how much stuff I had to go through. I went through more shit than my two brothers have. Both my older and younger brother, their file on their adoption shit was lower than mine. I have a binder that has so much stuff in it that my dad could even barely
Cosmodrome.
get stuff out to even show me. That's how much shit I've been through in my life.
What did they expect of me?
I have not once been able to talk to anyone when I was in foster care.
Rail launcher.
I kept quiet. I was literally just shutting up, never talked to anyone, minded my own business
Closed bounty
until
licensing to Phalanx. Buried
I
city.
started playing games online. Till I met friends that I could have connection with and talk to. I open up more to people online than I do with people in real life because the people in real life, they're fucking scary. You never know what the fuck they're thinking. People on games, you can fucking open up to and they all agree with you on everything and what the fuck is this blueberry doing. But everything online, you can literally open up to people and they can agree with you or literally have similar thoughts or have similar lives.
Taken infestation. New York crater.
You say I had it easy. I didn't. Not once did I have an easy life. Yeah, thanks. My dad's allowing me to live here rent free. That's amazing. That's cool. I'm thankful for that. But not once did I have a fucking easy life to where I literally had to go from home to home, get separated from my brothers, go through foster care constantly for my whole entire life, get bullied on, get picked on, get told that my mother or father never loved me, literally got called names, had my older brother come and smack someone across the head because they wouldn't leave me alone because of how much times I've been bullied. The times I literally sat to myself and literally didn't open up to my adopted family until I was ready to talk to them was hard on them to knowing that they didn't know what was going on with me. They were scared. They were afraid. Even my dad was. I never even opened up to my dad, and my dad literally all he saw me go around the house with was a can of Pringles. I don't know why. Apparently I loved Pringles when I was a kid and had a can every single day. And had a Game Boy with me walking around or sitting at the table just doing those two things.
Closed mission.
That's what I was doing.
Palace cluster.
I didn't talk to my dad. I didn't talk to my adopted brother. I didn't even talk to my own adopted family until I was ready to open up to them. I never once had an easy life. And you want to say I had an easy life? You at least had a good life. You had a mother who loved you. You had brothers and sisters who cared for you. And you had a dad. Yes, I get it. You don't like your dad half the time. I'm sorry you don't like that or your dad yells at you. I'm sorry for that. Really, I am. I'm full out sorry that your dad has to yell at you for being too loud or you doing something that he doesn't like. Sorry to hear that. But at least your dad loves you. My biological dad didn't even care that I was his child. He said I wasn't his child.
Closed retrieval mission.
My mother even tried to convince him I was his child and she didn't care. Yeah, I may have not got to know my mother for 3 years. Well, I did for 3 years. yes, me and her may have arguments and fights, but at the end of the day, I still made up with my mother, and I still loved her.
Bounty claimed. Winter skiff with lightning scar.
And the saddest part is, I had a dog also
Closing bounty.
that
Taken swarm.
I could have been, I made a bond with. And all you could have sat there, you didn't even bother to say, oh, sorry for your loss. You sat there one day saying
Closed bounty.
some
Water
stupid
skiff
shit.
then rear. Target
Well,
unclaimed.
I don't know what you said, I don't remember what you said, but it was hurtful. But I literally moved on from that shit because it was my dog. All I could have thought about that month, that year, and so forth,
Closed
was
retreat
my
mission.
dog
Gulf
because of
Mexico.
how much emptiness was in this house and in my heart until my dad decided to get me a new dog. Having to move away from this dog, this new dog that literally made sure my anxiety. Well, actually, it doesn't even make sure my anxiety's down. He just sits upstairs, but I still go up there to make sure he's okay. I had to move away from my family. My friends, technically they're online. My church, in all this, all my support. I didn't know you, Raven. Hush.
Closed mission. House King's listening post. Olympus Mons.
All my people at my church, and the people, my dad, my adopted family, and everything, even my real family, even though I don't even consider my family my real family, I moved my whole entire life to Utah to be with you.
Exiles captain and 7 dregs.
That's what I did.
Dead zone.
Yes, I get it. You didn't want to meet at first, but then we met and you were okay. Then we got married, and shit went to hell. Cool, I'm back here with my dad.
Rail launcher.
But I literally moved my whole entire life from Indiana to Utah. You're over here saying that none of your exes would have done that, or the guys you've dated would have done that. You even said I wouldn't have done that, and I did. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. But my brain doesn't communicate with my heart. My brain goes on La La Land. My heart. Shut up, Raven. You're not in this. My brain goes off in La La Land. My heart.
House exile
I don't know what my heart was thinking.
Ocean of storms.
But my heart was set on being there with you the time that we were dating. So, yes, I will make sure that I will talk to your family. All I wanted was your family to make sure, tell your family members to literally get you to stop spreading lies because I was getting annoyed with that shit. So yes, if you are going to stop with the lies, thank you. I appreciate that. But just know, in future references, if you ever try to date someone online, again, just like a future reference, if you ever date someone and you tell them oh, you're not going to move down here, just know
Buried city.
if they love you to death and love you to the point where they will move their whole entire life to be with you, just know it's actually honest, the truth of love that they will do it. Just because you'd say they won't do it, they will do it. Because you hush. Just because
Closed mission. House exile relay. Palace cluster.
just because you want to say I wouldn't have moved my life down there, I did. I'm grateful that I met everyone that met you guys in real life. Yes, we ended all on wrong, bad terms. Thankfully, Jaden's not asked me for rent because fuck that shit. I'm not paying rent since my name's got off the lease.
No takers.
Which still ain't gonna happen with me paying rent if you ask for it. But, am I grateful that I met you guys actually in person? Yes. Am I upset that we all left on bad terms? Oh, absolutely. But does my brain care? Other side of the brain care? No, it does not. Does my other brain care? Oh, it does. But you know what? I don't even give a shit about my brain thinks. Only my heart. Anyways, I've drunk too much. All I have to say is this: if someone is willing to move their life down there for you, Z, don't second guess it. Don't say they're not gonna do it. Because at the end of the day, they might actually do it. And they might actually leave the whole entire support behind to be with you. Or be with someone that they love. So, I'm going to say this. And I'm going to say this nicely in as good of a manner as I can while after waking up tomorrow, making sure I don't remember half the shit because my stream will. So this is why I also wanted to record this so that stream this so that way I remember all this shit. I am going to say this as nicely and calm of a manner. Just give me a moment as I drink this real quick. And my friends are going to hear this, and they're not going to let this down. So, please, for the love of God, you guys don't let this down. I am going to say something that I should have said a long time ago. I can't believe I'm fucking going to say it out of my mouth. In my stream to hear this, and for you guys to hear this, and for my friends to hear this, you guys are gonna not let me down on this. Same time, one, I'm gonna be honest, I wish Nate and Michael never introduced me to you. Straight up, I wish they didn't. But at the same time, I'm glad they did. Because knowing and getting to know you, Z, was probably the best and not so best thing ever in my life. Well, I have to say thank you. Thank you so much for making me learn on how to trust people. Thank you for making me learn how to, again, know how to make sure to love someone and who to actually trust on shit with stuff that I can literally open up to someone with, knowing that they're not going to do anything wrong or say anything bad or do shit to me that's going to hurt my feelings. So thank you. Thank you for literally allowing me to actually meet you and understand where I went wrong in a relationship. I appreciate that. None of my exes had this for them, and all I have to say is, I am sorry that I came into your life, and I'm sorry that you came into mine. And if I had the chance to turn back time to stop myself from actually meeting you or talking to you, I would. But you know what? I can't. So, BG, shut the fuck up. So, I am sorry that I came into your life and that I fucked up your life. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry that you fucked up mine, but you know, let bygones be bygones, right? I don't know how else to say this, but shit. I don't even know how else to let this go or say what I want to say after this. I don't even know how I want to word this. But I'm happy. I am happy that I have learned so much things from dating you. I have learned so much things from actually being, well, technically your soon-to-be ex-husband. Which I could say this, so much shit that we've been through. Thank you again for showing me who to trust and who not to trust. So, how do I put this in words that people can understand? And that my friends can literally hold me accountable for this because I don't know. I'm stupid, okay? I. Did you just call me a whore? Fuck you, BG! You fucking asshole for calling me a whore! Fuck you! I'm stupid, okay? Yes, I am fucking stupid. Thank you for that shit. For understanding of my brain. I'm fucking stupid. I'm stupid, I'm dumb, I'm a dumbass, I'm an idiot, I am fucking mentally retarded. Yes, I will use that fucking word on me. I am mentally retarded for not knowing and why I didn't wake up the very first time I fucking met you and the very first time you decided to cheat on me. I didn't wake up. I let myself deeply down, sleep, and not wake up to understand what the fuck you did to me. I finally woke myself up after you decided to do some stupid shit behind my back. And I thank you for that. I absolutely thank you for literally waking me up to realize I can never trust. I'm sorry to say this and sorry to use these words, but these are what I'm going to say out of my own heart, from my own feelings. I am sorry for trusting and literally loving a fucking hoe, bitch, cunt, whore like yourself who literally couldn't understand the concepts of what love is. So, when you find another guy and it's not Chad who's a fucking dick sucking bitch who literally just wants pussy, I don't give a shit on that shit. But if you find a guy, I hope to God you tell them what you are doing with your life and what you want. Because I hope that guy does not get hurt the same way you hurt me. So, I'm going to leave. I'm going to have a wonderful night. Drac, me and you can talk when it's not with her around.
No. I said we all get to talk.
Fine.
Agreed to the deal. I said all three of us.
But once Drac is done with talking, will leave this chat party. I will block you both. And from there on out, I am not going to speak your name. I am not going to say anything about you. I'm going to leave you alone. And I'm going to move on with my life. My life is what I want to do with it. Whatever I please to do with it. I am going to sit here and enjoy my friends I have without any problems and without any concern of you knowing that you fuck shit up. But it's thankful because I learned by my mistake. I'm not knowing that I shouldn't have trusted you in the first place. So, if you have anything to say, please say it now so Jack can say something. Oh, Oh, I will email you that. I will email you that. Don't worry.
Good. And then I want you to give her my email because I don't want to fucking talk to you. Okay?
But anyways, Drac, if you have anything to say, please say it so I can move on with my life and so I can go talk to my friends. Yes, I am done. I'm going to enjoy myself being drunk right now. Oh, I'm listening, but I'm also muted so I can talk to my friends. Unless you want me to be with talking and you hear the conversation I have with my friends.
You kind of need to be able to have a question.
Oh my god, what's the question?
Why is it that after, like me, I was introduced to one of my brothers, right? At one point,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Uh-huh.
Why is it that after, like me caring so much, I called the cops on you because you said you were gonna kill yourself, that you treated me like shit completely after that?
Is this the question?
Yes.
You want you
Like
want the
shit
honest
for
truth?
caring so much about you. Yes.
The honest truth.
Yes, if you can be honest, even though you're drunk and high.
We don't talk about that. We keep that on the down low. We keep that on. Anyways, the reason I'm drunk and high because we don't talk about that. Anyways, to be honest with the truth of what you just asked, and I will let my friends hear this. The reason I treated you, to be honest, the reason I treated you like shit, which pissed me off, is, I'm gonna be honest, I also treated Nightwalker a little bit like shit when she did this, but then I forgave her. It's gonna give me a little time on forgiving you because you didn't really listen. I didn't want my dad, and this is the honest dead the truth. I didn't want my dad to worry. My dad already.
Give you any reason to like shit.
My dad had already enough to deal with on his plate. He had my older brother to deal with his fucking bipolar mental health. Whenever my brother goes off AWOL, my dad gets pissed and gets mad at me for shit. My younger brother, my dad had to deal with because he was in jail, and literally I'm the middle child. And I actually am the oldest child of my three younger brothers. But you know what? We're not going to go to that.
That wouldn't have happened if you threatened to kill yourself.
But I did ask you not to call because I went on a walk. Whenever I do that shit, and Nightwalker can be honest with you, y'all don't want to hear Nightwalker, so because you think I fucking cheated on Z with Nightwalker, even though she's my sister. I adopted her as a sister. She's already called the cops on me before when I wanted to kill myself. I told you not to worry. The reason I say not to worry about me to anyone, when I tell them not to worry about me to anyone, even my friends, I have told my friends not to worry so many times. It's because when I have those suicidal thoughts, I go on a walk. I am the type of person, if I have suicidal thoughts, I will go on a walk. I'll listen to music. I will be by myself for hours outside, sitting down, thinking to myself. When I told you not to call the cops, I told you not to worry. The reason I said not to worry was I was on the walk. When the cops came to that point, and you know what? The freezing to death was actually kind of fun. It was cold outside, and it was nice to freeze. But you know, at the same time, I still went home. But still, when the cops came, I told them yes. I was thinking of that stuff, but I told them usually when I do this, I go on a walk, and they understood, and they left me at that. The second time you called the cops, I was about to go on a walk. And they literally did not like the fact that you called them for the second time, so they had to go get me medication. Do I take the medication now? Absolutely. Does my doctor give me prescription for it? Absolutely. Do I take it when I need it? Yes, but do I need it right now? No, I do not, because I am fucking high and drunk. Because yeah, yippee. But to answer your question, honest and truth, that is what my honest and truth is. No one should worry about me. When I say don't worry, it means actually not to worry. Oh, because I was kind of pissed that you didn't understand the part not to worry.
That was like 6 years ago. Treated me like shit in my own house. I was the one
Eh.
that forced Jaden to go and get your ass out in the cold, bus stop, when I didn't need to. I gave you a place to stay here and you treated me like shit in my own house.
One, I did not treat you like shit in your household because I don't know what the fuck you were what went into your head. Because one, when it came between me, you, and Jaden, I always agreed with your rules, not Jaden's. You were the main leaseholder, so I agreed with your rules because you were the main household. When you got pissed off at me for no reason, I don't know what the fuck Jaden was on about or what he was telling you. I told Jaden that one, I needed my clothes washed. So yes, I called Danielle, well Z, just to go get my clothes so I can stay the night and get my clothes washed. One, I needed kind of a break from you two because you two were kind of being weird and scaring me. At the same time, I kind of needed a break. So yes, I know, but still, with how you were kind of still scary. And I will admit that. While I'm high and drunk, you were scary. Girls are scary.
Z was over. You treated me like shit.
I never treated you like shit.
Yes, you did.
No,
Yeah. Do
never.
you not remember almost breaking down my fucking door? If you don't, you fought with her over the phone, SIM card.
Okay,
What the fuck?
that part I do remember. I did come in your
You
room.
didn't get in my room. You almost tried to keep me from closing my door on you and locking it.
The phone part I did understand. I did. Okay, fine. I just won't speak.
Not to interrupt.
having it. That was part of the reason why I told you to get the fuck out of my house.
I have witnessed the intent.
Bounty claim.
You have done a lot of shit in the past that, in my brain, labels you as narcissistic, manipulative, you gaslight people,
Retrieval mission.
especially her.
Silver Crater Vesta. Closed.
You never stick to your promises. You never own up to any of your fucking problems and bullshit that you have done to both me and her for the past 6 fucking years. While you were at my house, yes, you paid like twice for food, but you ate all of that food.
London.
Except for the time that I kicked you out, you left like a few things here, and I didn't eat them. We threw them away because you didn't want them.
Bounty claimed. Unnamed Baron. Cosmodrome.
You put me and Z through so much shit
Suspended bounty Rasputin.
that you have never apologized for because, my God, you apologize for something. It's always so hard to get you to apologize, and when you do, it's sarcastic and you never mean it. Like right now,
Closed mission.
you are drunk and high,
Olympus Mons.
which just outright anything you say, I don't believe because I don't trust drunk people or high people because I've been around those my entire fucking life. Especially the fucking abusive ones.
Aristarchus base. Ocean of Storms.
Z would also know that. I'm just damn lucky you never were able to fucking drink at my house. Because you get violent for no fucking reason. And yes,
Closed mission.
you are scary. You scared the fuck out of me. Especially when you get violent like that, like almost breaking down my door.
Closed bounty. Wolf Skiff Fender.
You have heard me scream bloody murder at you before. Multiple times. Because of how badly you have pissed me off for saying stupid shit or doing stupid shit. Like, you have traumatized me
Closed retrieval mission.
so badly. And you don't take any responsibility for it. Because you don't think you did any of this shit, and you did.
One Horn Devil's captive.
I have multiple people that were there during the whole time I have known you,
Retrieval mission.
proving that you did that shit. And I know for a fact that she was not lying about you being violent towards her
Closed mission.
because you were like that when you were here and she was here. And she can't push you because, no offense, but you are bigger than her, and I couldn't even push you. Her hitting you, I can get that, but she can't push you.
Closed retrieval
You're
mission.
too big for someone to push. And I'm sorry if I'm a little bit bitchy right now. It's because I have a lot of anxiety because whenever I talk to you, it triggers shit that you've done to me in my brain. Yes, I am mentally ill. Ooh, I take meds for that and I have a therapist. You were a lot of the reason why my mental health got so fucking bad. Because from that moment that you started treating me like shit, after me considering you my brother, made me not trust fucking anyone anymore. Literally.
Closed
I
bounty on
do
Star
not
Trek.
trust
Exclusion.
literally anyone fully anymore because of the shit you have done to me.
Closed mission. House King's listening post.
Yes, it's a back and forth between you talking to me and me talking to you, and then we block each other, and then it goes back, and the main reason I ever fucking talked to you again was because of Z. Z is the only reason why I let you live at my house.
Re-up bounty. One Horn
And
Devil's captain.
you You didn't pay for rent at all. You paid for food twice. I already said this. But you ate all of the food. You bought like maybe a few things for me and Jaden. But other than that, it was your food. You ate it. You never compensated us for living here. Which I don't really care about anymore. But there's just that. I'm trying not to be an asshole, but it's just, I mean, you've called me so many fucking names that just piss me off. Like, I could call you the same names you have called me. You've called me a bitch, a cunt, a whore, a hoe, a slut. I could call you all those same names, but did I ever fucking call you those? No. I called you different names, which was narcissistic, manipulative, fucking, you're a gaslighter. You lie about fucking everything. I'll call you things that you have done to me, and in my head are correct, whether you like it or not, because everyone here is fucking mentally unstable. And you are part of the reason why my mental health got so fucking bad.
Am I able to speak?
What do you want?
Okay.
Are you asking a question, or are you just trying to say something?
Trying to say something because there's someone who is multiple people, even if I called my cousin. Anyways, there's multiple people that can tell you differently on me being drunk and high, and here's one of them. That's a witness, and she can tell you.
I told you, in my opinion, I do not believe in drunk, high people. Yeah, that's my opinion.
But
I don't care what your friends think.
You said if
that is in my brain.
There, you didn't trust me with being drunk. Here is their opinion, and their honest truth is, oh my fucking god, I need to shut up and just let her speak. Anyways, here she is. Raven, go ahead and just talk.
I don't want, nope, I never said anyone else could speak. I don't want to hear anything she's saying. She is not in this conversation.
It just sounds like bullshit to me.
I said us three.
Us three, yes, but
I don't care about butts. I never said anyone else could speak except for us three. They can listen, and they can sit their fucking weird asses down and shut the fuck up.
You said when I was living there, you didn't trust me being drunk.
I don't trust anyone being drunk around me.
With how my anger issue was, yes, I will admit, little anger issues, but
you don't have a little bit, you have a lot.
No, I have a little.
It's a lot.
With me being drunk and high, I'm a whole different person.
Yeah, you drool on yourself.
We don't talk about that shit. No, we don't talk about it. No, we do not talk about me drooling. That night I called you. Shut it!
I just don't trust people with anger issues being drunk or anything around me because of my family.
I get that with the anger issues, but I'm a whole different person when I'm drunk and high. Literally, I will forget this whole conversation. That's why I'm streaming this.
Mm-hmm.
And what I said, and what I'm saying, is completely honest, dead the truth. When I'm drunk, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but when I'm high and drunk, I can tell you this. Whatever the fuck I say, holy fuck, I have no clue how much I drank today. Whatever the fuck I say is honest, dead to truth, okay? It is nothing but the honest truth. And my stream has captured all this. I've said nothing but the honest truth. I'm a whole different person. Like I said, when it comes to me being drunk and high, I'm funny as fuck. I don't even know what the fuck anger is. I don't even know what the fuck conversations are because I say random shit.
Mhm. I'm gonna keep talking.
Shut it. We don't talk about that either.
I'm gonna keep
that on the
talking.
down low. We keep that on the down low of the soap.
If you want me to be honest, Dustin,
Don't leave me, RC.
I will never forgive you for the shit you have put me through. Like, never. I never once have forgiven you for the shit you have put me through.
Okay. I'm not asking for forgiveness here. I just want everything to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone to get on with their lives. My name's out of your guys' voice. The whole
As long as you stick to that,
shit.
then everything's great. Because you're the only one that hasn't stuck to that.
I have actually.
No, you've constantly emailed her or tried to get a hold of her in any way possible.
Emailed her to get my shit back.
That wasn't all.
The shit that you apparently fucking... I don't even know. I don't even remember shit. Anyways, where the fuck is alcohol?
Anyways, my point is, you didn't leave her alone. My fucking point is, you never left her alone, where we even had to have this fucking conversation in the first place, because you were constantly emailing her, calling her a fucking whore and slut and bitch and all this shit, just because she wouldn't talk to you, and just because you were blaming me for her wanting to end your fucking stupid ass marriage, which shouldn't have even happened in the first place, because her dad is fucking stupid and wanted you two to get married in order for you to live there, which is fucking ridiculous because you two should have never been in a relationship in the first place. You two are completely toxic for each other and always have been every single time you have dated. Nothing good has ever come from your guys' relationships. You guys have constantly belittled each other and pissed each other off, and then you put me in the middle of it, which has fucking fucked me up so bad.
Can I leave now?
Didn't even need to be, no. It didn't even need to be a thing. You didn't need to blame me for her wanting a fucking annulment or divorce or whatever the fuck, because she told me that before any of this shit happened.
You're talking. I understand.
And she has talked to her mom before you guys got married, saying she didn't want to get married. You talked to me when you let me talk to her because you didn't want me to talk to her because you were being controlling on who she was able to talk to. And don't say you weren't, because you were. Shush!
I'm going back to my other chat party.
You were being controlling.
Again.
She could and could not talk to.
As I said, thank you for this whole nice conversation. No, I'm not a child. I'm not a child. I am listening. Because the way I'm hearing this is it's because you're projecting what you are onto me, and that's why I don't like. No, you are. Yes, she is. Because here's the thing, Danielle. If I told you and you asked me to give you 2 chances, like 2 days, 2 days, Danielle, when I was there, 2 days for her to literally show her that she is not going to get between us. I gave her 2 days. And she got between us. She got between us,
Yeah, whatever.
and you let it happen. You know why? You don't listen.
You don't listen either.
You never.
Either one of us.
Actually, I am. I have been listening. And everything that has your friend, Drac, has called me is what she's projecting onto me. I never once controlled you. I had never once controlled you. You know how many, no, you know how many people I have on my side that has literally told you that I have not controlled you. Wrong. Beach, Zeus, Talion. I literally have so many people. No. I have so many people, like I've said, who has told me that you are nothing but a controlling bitch. Z, my friend, dad's friend. Listen! Listen! My dad's friend has literally talked to you, Z. When he talked to you, and when my dad and his friend talked, you know what the first thing that they told me? He told me this. When they talked, they said you're nothing but a controlling bitch. You want to know why of how much I've been literally given up? I gave up Nightwalker because you didn't trust her. I gave up Beach. No, listen. I literally gave up Nightwalker because you literally felt threatened. I gave up Beach. I gave up all my friends because you literally felt threatened. You have felt, no, you felt threatened because of them. And when I have talked to them, she was. Well, if Nightwalker was awake, she would have tell you. But yes, you were controlling. Whenever Nightwalker texted me, you felt threatened and you literally told me to get rid of Nightwalker because you didn't trust her. January, February, April, March, May, last year, the year before, and the other year. Whenever I have talked to other girls or other people, you have felt threatened and told me to, yes, because did the same thing to you because you did that to me. Beach and Zeus. Beach and Zeus and other people that was in that group chat I'm in with called Slap Them Cheeks can tell you and testify against you that you have been nothing but controlling me and telling me how to live my life. So here's how this is going to end. Cool. Cool. Here's how this is going to end, and here's how this conversation going to end. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go back to my chat party that I was in with my actual family. So, y'all have a good night. Y'all are about to ruin my buzz. I don't want my buzz to be ruined. It is bad. No, it cannot. I am happy, actually, because with the girl I'm dating, it actually lets me to do what I want. Actually, she has talked to me. She has talked to me, and guess what? I'm not a prick, so go fuck your guys' self, and I'm gonna block you. So have a good night. Have a good night, and have a nice, wonderful day. I know you were gonna smack me. Fucking do whatever you want to their internet. I don't give a shit now.